What secrets does the island of Siquijor hold? Why is it known as the Island of Fire? What's really happening during those eerie midnight ceremonies? Today, let's uncover the spine-tingling secrets and ancient folklore of Siquijor Island, one of the most mysterious and enchanting destinations in the Philippines. Known as the Island of Fire, Siquijor is surrounded by tales of witchcraft, mystical healers, and supernatural rituals passed down through generations. But what's the truth behind these stories? Let's dive into the heart of Siquijor and find out. The very name Siquijor sends shivers down the spines of many Filipinos. Some say it was named after a sorcerer named Sigu, who once ruled the island with an iron fist. Others claim it was named after a Spanish galleon called El San Diego de Alcala, which ran aground near the shores of what is now known as Port Lorena. But whatever its true origin, one thing is clear: the legend of Siquijor Island is steeped in mystery and intrigue. The island is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the Philippines, but it is also said to be one of the most haunted places in the country. Many tourists visit the island each year to explore its lush rainforests, hidden waterfalls, and underground rivers. But they often return home with more than just souvenirs and photographs. They bring back tales of strange and unexplainable experiences that defy logic and reason. One of the most common sights in Siquijor are the old balete trees, some of which are believed to be hundreds of years old. These trees are not just any ordinary trees. According to local folklore, they are inhabited by spirits or entities known as balbels. Some say these balbels are friendly and can bring good luck to those who interact with them, while others claim that they are evil and can cause harm to those who disturb them. One thing is for sure: if you come across a balete tree, it's best to leave it alone. But even if you do manage to avoid the bales, there are still other dangers that lie in wait. One of the most feared creatures in the Philippine mythology are the tikbalang, half-human, half-horse-like creatures that are said to roam the forests of Sequoia at night. If you hear the sound of a horse's neigh followed by laughter in the middle of the night, then run and don't look back. For centuries, Siquijor Island has been shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The locals have a rich oral tradition filled with stories of mythical creatures, evil spirits, and powerful magic. One of the most prevalent legends is the story of the mangkukulam, a type of sorcerer or witch who practices black magic. Mangkukulam are said to use their powers for evil, causing harm to others through curses, hexes, and other forms of malevolent magic. According to local lore, there are 3 types of mangkukulam. The first type are those who practice white magic, also known as the Mananambal. They are said to have healing powers and use their abilities to help others. However, there is a dark side to their magic as well. It is believed that they can also curse those who have wronged them or their families. The second type are the mangkukulam, who practice black magic and are known for their harmful and malevolent practices. They are said to use their powers to cause illness, death, and other forms of misfortune. Finally, the third type are the herbman or albulario, who use their knowledge of plants and herbs to heal the sick and wounded. However, some claim that they use their knowledge for evil, brewing poisonous concoctions that can harm or even kill their victims. There are many stories about the encounters with the mangkukulam on the island. Some say they have seen them performing strange rituals under the cover of darkness, while others claim to have witnessed the aftermath of their evil deeds. There are also stories of people who have been cursed by the mangkukulam, suffering from unexplained illnesses and misfortunes. Despite the danger they pose, the mangkukulam are an integral part of the folklore of Siquijor Island. Their presence adds to the mystique and allure of the island, making it a destination for those seeking the unknown. Now let's talk about the mandaue, a mythical creature from Filipino folklore that is said to inhabit the remote jungles of Siquijor Island. According to legend, the mandaue is a shape-shifting monster that preys on unsuspecting travelers. It is described as having the appearance of a humanoid with a long snout, sharp claws and teeth, and glowing red eyes. The creature is said to be able to change its shape at will, often taking on the form of a dog or a pig to lure its victims. Those who encounter the mandaue are said to be doomed, as the creature is known to attack and devour its prey with ease. There are many stories of the mandaue haunting the island, with some claiming to have seen the creature with their own eyes. Others say they have heard its blood-curdling screams echoing through the jungle at night. Despite the danger it poses, the mandau is a revered creature in local folklore, and many believe that it is a powerful symbol of the island's wild and untamed nature. If you think that's scary, wait until you hear about the kapre, another mythical creature from Filipino folklore that is said to inhabit the balete trees on Siquijor Island. The kapre is a type of dwarf-like creature that is said to live in the hollows of these ancient trees. They are often depicted as hairy, foul-smelling beings with a taste for human flesh. According to legend, the kapre are grumpy and easily agitated creatures that can cause harm to those who disturb them. They are said to be particularly fond of tobacco, and those who offer them this gift will be spared from their wrath. However, those who do not respect the kapre are said to suffer terrible fates, such as being crushed by falling coconuts or being dragged into the forest and devoured by wild animals. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of Filipino folklore is the concept of the Mananambal, a type of healer who uses a combination of traditional medicine and mystical powers to cure the sick. These healers are said to have a deep connection to the natural world and are able to tap into the healing powers of plants, herbs, and minerals. According to legend, the Mananambal have the ability to diagnose illnesses by simply touching a patient, and they are able to treat even the most stubborn ailments with a combination of herbal remedies and mystical rituals. While some may dismiss these claims as mere superstition, there are many Filipinos who swear by the healing powers of the Mananambal. And in a country where traditional medicine and modern science often go hand in hand, these mystical healers continue to play an important role in the lives of many. As we continue to delve into the rich tapestry of Filipino folklore, we encounter yet another fascinating figure, the espiritista. This enigmatic individual possesses the ability to communicate with the spirits of the dead, serving as a conduit between the living and the departed. Through seances and other mystical rituals, the espiritista can channel the spirits, allowing them to deliver messages, warnings, or even interact with those left behind. In a culture where death is not seen as an ending, but rather a transition to another realm, the espiritista plays a vital role in helping the living cope with loss and connect with their loved ones who have passed on. Let's not forget the hilot, another key figure in Filipino folklore, who practices a form of traditional massage and healing. The hilot uses a variety of techniques, including massage, acupuncture, and the application of herbs and balms to alleviate pain and promote healing. They are also skilled in diagnosing illnesses and imbalances in the body, and believe that these can often be addressed through manipulation of the body's energy flow. The hilot is an integral part of the community, not only as a healer, but also as a keeper of traditional knowledge and customs. But perhaps the most spine-chilling legends of all are those surrounding the midnight ceremonies performed by the mangkukulam. These secretive rituals are said to take place under the cover of darkness, deep in the remote jungles of the island. According to rumors, the mangkukulam gather together to perform rituals that can invoke the most fearsome demons and entities from the netherworld. Some say that the purpose of these ceremonies is to summon the devil himself and make bargains with him in exchange for power, wealth, or fame. Others claim that the rituals are designed to curse or hex those who have wronged the practitioners or their families. Whatever the truth may be, the mere mention of these midnight ceremonies is enough to send shivers down the spines of those who hear about them. In recent years, the island of Siquijor has become a popular destination for those seeking thrills and adventure. Many tourists flock to the island hoping to catch a glimpse of the paranormal or experience a spooky encounter that they can tell their friends back home. Some say that the best place to experience the haunted side of Siquijor is at night when the island is shrouded in darkness. So what should you do if you find yourself in Siquijor Island and want to experience the thrill of the paranormal? First, you need to keep your wits about you and be prepared for anything. Don't be surprised if you suddenly get an unexplainable chill down your spine or if you hear strange noises coming from the darkness. Remember, this is the island of fire, and you never know what might happen here. Another tip is to respect the local beliefs and customs. Many of the spooky legends and myths surrounding Siquijor Island are deeply rooted in the local culture and religion, so it's important to be respectful and not offend anyone with your actions or words. Finally, always travel with a partner and never explore the island alone, especially at night. Who knows what kind of supernatural beings might be lurking in the shadows waiting for unsuspecting victims? So are you brave enough to visit the Island of Fire and explore its haunted beauty? Or will you let the legends and myths keep you away? Either way, the mystery and intrigue of Siquijor Island will continue to captivate those who hear about it, keeping alive the stories of its haunted past and uncertain future.